Good evening, guys. It's Mikey B bringing you the end of day 3. Where I left you, we was in... Well, we'd just finished the depths. We'd just finished the sewers. We'd killed the gaping dragon. Yeah, we'd changed our weapon around for a battle axe, and we'd found the warrior's armor. Since then, I've done a little bit of grinding, made sure that we've got a little bit more powerful, a little bit more equipment. You may notice that we're in a different place from where I left you. We are going to level up some stuff. I've changed the sack around for the Hollow Thief hood because it looks absolutely great. And we're not using the battle axe. We are using the bastard sword. We are going to level this up. This thing can be an absolute beast. So yeah, let's go. Let's get this sorted out. This is the third video I promised to give this guy the special ember, the special kiln.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there.
Certainly is.
It's some mighty weapons with one of those.
Certainly can.
Lend it to me.
Why not?
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
There we go. So now that he has a special ember, let's take a look at what we can do. We can actually modify our weapons now. We can either upgrade them to carry on along the same path, or currently we can make them raw, which essentially takes away all scaling, all stat scaling away, but just gives them a flat damage bonus. So it depends on your style. Personally, I would go with raw if you're not planning on leveling up your attack any further. But that only goes up to raw only goes up to +5, whereas if you keep it on the normal, that goes up to +15. And yeah, both of these, whichever one you decide, you can continue to use buffs like fire, charcoal pine resin, or gold pine resin, things like that. So it's up to you. We are going to be changing about a little bit with our weapons, so I'm actually going to go with raw this time for the bastard sword. Let's find it. Do we have enough? We do. Excellent. Raw weapon! Real raw weapon. Let's take a look. Acquire best weapon through raw reinforcement. Lovely.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Ooh. Okay, so there's actually 2 ways to get to where we want to go today. One way is through here, but we have to kill that guy, so we won't be doing that. Not today. We are going to go back the proper way and do it properly. Rest at bonfire, make sure that everything's hunky-dory. Right, let's go. So this sword now is an absolute beast. We can buy another bastard sword as well if we want to take it down another path. But yeah, this will definitely do us for now. It'll do us for a very, very long time. Bam! Look at the damage there. Now I know that was a backstab. Bam! Okay, let's see what damage it does with a normal shot. Bam! One shot. It does enough damage to do the bonus multiplier as well. Okay, so at least from those guys, for the souls. Does it do it with these guys? Bam! Well, it one-shots them. Go! Blech. There we go. Down you go, son. Okay, so we're going to two-hand it and see if this makes any difference. These guys are usually stronger. Okay, so that did 200 souls there. I'll try again with a different guy. Damn! 505, Jesus. Okay, so sadly it's not powerful enough to one-shot them yet. Or at least get the damage bonus. Damage bonus? Damage multiplier, sorry. But that's fine, whatever. This will definitely be powerful enough for what we need it to do. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Okay, Firelink Shrine. Now, our guys and girls have actually managed to get into the catacombs by this point, as you can see from their absence. I'm pretty sure this guy vanished as well, but now he's back. So let's just see what he's got to say.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
I wonder where they've gone and why he's back.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this.
That is the
woe is me.
only truthful thing you've ever
I
said.
am unworthy, deathly so. Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get these. We've got plenty of souls. Let's just do it now so we never have to actually worry about him again. Okay, Homeward. That's probably the most powerful spell that he has. Now, hopefully... Oh, we're not going to do it, are we? No. Oh well, Great Heal Exert is... it's a one-off. It's a one-off spell, so we don't necessarily need it. Whilst we were grinding, I finished buying this guy's equipment.
Oh, hello there.
Equipment?
I'm pleased to see you safe.
I finished buying this guy's
Buy the materials.
inventory, and we now have a plus 15 pyromancy flame. So that is very, very powerful.
Safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
Okay, so now we can use both pyromancy and miracles. And I managed to get our intelligence up just enough. So this guy actually gives us some time of day as well. Let's take a look at some of his equipment.
See us both in one piece. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Materials being souls, but
Splendid.
what else is
Very
new?
well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Right, so now that I have 14 intelligence, although I may not be able to use everything that he has here, I can certainly buy it all. He's got a Sorcerer's Catalyst as well, which we already have. And these rings are very expensive, but depending on your playstyle, if you are going full sorcery, I would definitely recommend getting the Bellowing Dragon Crest. But if you're just into like buffing your weapons and being a melee type character, boost length of sorcery effects, that works with an awful lot of buffs for your weapon. So yeah, they're both definitely worth checking out. Basically all that he's got, soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, just all projectiles. Fall control is meh. Anywhere where you're supposed to fall, there is a way to do it anyway, so yeah, not really sure where you're supposed to use that except for one place. So yeah, we've got great versions of your regular projectile weapons, magic weapon for buffs like I mentioned, oral decoy, and magic shield. All of them are useful in their own right, but you definitely need to be set up for them. They're not really versatile at all, especially when you consider you've only got so many slots for things like weapons, shields, catalysts, things of that nature. So yeah,
Right then, do stay safe.
we have enough time to get the souls together to get all of his equipment, so we'll leave him for now. We don't need any of it, so. Okay, so yeah, I showed you the bastard sword. Oh, I'm dead.
You stupid bastard!
What was I thinking? Oh my. Okay, quick as we can. Come on now. People are waiting. Come on. Oh, what a fool. Foolish fool. Okay, well I can still show you the pyromancy. I showed you the bastard sword. Actually against these guys. As it happens. Let's look at a plus 15 pyromancy glove. Bam! 392. And that thing's got AoE as well. Lovely. You can get better pyromancies than this as well. Much better ones. Pyromancy very, very OP in this game. Very, very OP. And it's lore friendly as well, for clerics and things like that, because it's all about, obviously, the manipulation of the flame, so to speak. The flame is dying and it's cursed everybody and all this stuff. So yeah, being able to obviously, manipulate that type of magic, I'm pretty sure that the clerics would have some knowledge of it, considering one of the gods is a pyromancy, invented pyromancy. So yeah, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Now, did I rest at that bonfire? I'll risk it. I'll risk it for a biscuit. Come on. Bam. Anyone else coming? Bam! Down you go. Okay, no humanity. Okay. So thank goodness we actually did this shortcut.
You left me. I thought maybe. Are you back?
I hate to leave you high and dry, honey. There we go.
Come again.
Always get blooming moss if you can. Much better than just the regular poison stuff. Down you go. Now we've got every piece of this this enemy's kit, so we can leave them be now. Oh, flip. Hate these enemies so much. There we go, that's better. I was planning on avoiding fighting these guys, but it just didn't work out that way. Bam! Okay, so I'm going to get dropped on. I don't think I've ever made it through there without these creatures dropping onto me. But, seeing as how they're here now, they are weak to fire, intensely so. Okay, that was the fire spell. That was the lightning spell. Lightning will do you if you're planning on grinding this bit. Oops. Some green titanite shard there, lovely. But fire is the way to go. Absolutely. Oops. Bam! Here we go. This bonfire, honestly, is one of the most useful bonfires. We are not going to see another one for a very long time. Bam! If you didn't get that sewer key, you'd be looking at... you would definitely be looking at Firelink Shrine or Undead Burg, if you died at all. Having to go through all of that. So yeah, very powerful and useful bonfire. Yeah, not effective. But we don't have to kill it. It goes really slow. So let's just get a move on. Is our body moved yet? No, he's still there for now. Here we go. Now it's already ominous. Just by the lighting change. It's rather dramatic, that lighting change. There we go. Something very Lovecraftian about this place, I find. This guy here, especially these guys, they look like fishy people, don't they? Bam! Oh, flip, here's another one. Do not want to be fighting two of these at once. Hopefully we can cheese it. Okay, what's he left us? Dung pie. Yum yum. Bam! Dung pie again. Now, we can actually get their weapon. And that club is one of the best weapons in the entire game. If you have the strength to wield it, it's very, very good. It comes with its own poison buff as well, and you can buff it with other things, and you can upgrade it. So yeah, very, very powerful. Hopefully we'll get it. It's definitely worth grinding for it. Some of those enemies as well don't carry a club, they throw rocks at you. They're a little bit later on. But yeah, if you grind those guys, you can actually get a pickaxe. Which, I'm not going to lie, I've never used the pickaxe. I don't know whether it's very good or not. But given the fact that this is a video game and not real life, I would say that the pickaxe must hit like a truck. So if we find it, if we get it, I might actually give it a go. Why not, eh? Oh flip! Here we go. Away with you! Get off me! Scrubs everywhere, honestly. I don't even know why these guys are so upset. There we go. Like, what exactly is it that I've done? Like the other guys, the skeleton warrior guys, I can sort of like see like why they would be aggressive. Like they're either so hollow, they've lost their minds, and they just think that you're an intruder trying to steal from the church or whatever. But these guys, it's just a common area, this. You're a visitor. That's it. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. I mean, obviously the architecture is a little bit jank and crazy, but quite clearly they're capable of maintaining everything. This isn't some... Yeah, this isn't some kind of, you know, toddler's work. Like, they obviously live here, and they have to maintain this. So there's some level of intelligence. It's not like it's a big stone castle and their armor's just, you know, rotting off them because they can't maintain anything. So yeah, they're quite clearly intelligent. Anyway, here we go. Can we do it? Yeah, boy. Say hello to another incredibly powerful weapon. If you're into that type of thing. Very, very good. Very, very good. In fact, let's check it out. Yoto. So you need 20 dexterity in order to use this weapon. But it is very, very powerful. It comes with a bleed attack as well. It's got like a flash step too. So it's yeah, it's really, really good. Might use it later if I decide to. There's a very similar weapon called the Uchigatana. Which requires less stats, but it's less good. It's got a very basic moveset, but that's fine. That's fine. It still comes with the bleed. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Now my controller is a little bit worse for wear, as you can tell. I can barely walk in a straight line. Blooming purple moss clump. Thank you. It's always nerve-wracking around here. Okay, and to make matters worse, yay! Everybody's favourite obstacle. We've got to come back that way as well. So yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. Check out these hot dogs. Like I said, From Software has a funny sense of humour, but not ha-ha funny. There we go. Right, was it worth it? Flipping out. There we go. Was it worth it? Here we go. Pillaged corpse for 1 humanity. It was totally worth it. All right. I may as well heal now. If I fall off this bridge, I'm going to die anyway. But yeah, I may as well just heal now. There we go. Yeah, so this area is a bit of a maze. Yeah, you can definitely get lost in Blighttown. But they did something really cool. It's like it's a vertical maze. There we go, back alive. Lovely jubbly. I am playing in offline mode, by the way, as well, because, yeah, I don't want to be dealing with all the trolls and everything else. But the reason why I'm trying to stay alive is if there's any computer NPCs that need to invade, or any NPCs that I want to summon, you still have to be alive in order for them to spawn. Okay, let's get rid of these guys again. I'm so glad I've swapped to this sword as well. Trying to do this with a Morning Star, I don't even want to think about it. Are you coming, son? So what's it going to be? Fire orb or lightning spear? Bam! What? This will not stand. Bam! Okay, here we go. Ninja stuff! Love it. Bam! Okay. Soul of a proud knight. So, yeah, we have a comment section for a reason. What do you guys think is going on in Blighttown? It's a very, very odd place. Very, very strange place. Like I said, I do get some Lovecraftian vibes coming from it. We get ninja equipment coming from it. Proud Knight souls just dotted about everywhere. Yeah, lots of things to unpack with this area, absolutely. So, what do you guys think is going on? Okay, so this is where things get a little bit more complicated. There are ladders to go up and down, but there's also places where you can drop. I'm going to try and stick to the ladders. I think you can get the treasures just by sticking to the ladders. And they all have a torch at the top, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find our way around. Okay, so here's one. Another proud knight. Come on. Mate, I don't have all day. I'm gonna have to bloody kick you down, I will. Right. Goodbye, son. Love it. Yeah, those guys are hell on earth, basically. They're the spawn of the devil. They will shoot at you forever. Tiny little darts. And they do no damage at all. But they will stagger you. And they will cause toxic build-up. Eagle Shield. Yeah, they will cause toxic build-up, and it's the toxicity that will kill you. And yeah, they will make you toxic at that. Thankfully though, once you've killed them, they never respawn. Never ever respawn. So again, what do we think is going on here, guys? Every other creature around here, except for that bad boy over there, this one, will respawn when you rest at a bonfire or when you die. Which has always suggested to me that only the undead seem to respawn. Ladder combat. Great. Okay, well, my ladder combat skills need practice anyway, so let's try that again. We don't have to worry too much about idiots though this time. Idiots with blowguns. There we go. I was just about to say, you probably didn't get the hot dog reference that I mentioned earlier. It's because they breathe fire, folks. Give him a good kicking. It's good advice for any enemy that you'll ever meet. Give him a good kicking. Kick him hard. Now I can hear someone, but I can't see them. That is perturbing, to say the least. No. Off you go, son. Bam! No, you won't be causing me any trouble. Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a couple taken care of. Are you coming up? Go on, son. Okay, now gotta keep my eye open. That scrub with a club is knocking about still. This is the guy that we want. This is priority number one. Get rid of these guys. There we go. Very interesting. Okay. Ow. God, they hit like a truck, these fellas. And again, these guys, they don't give you much for killing them. There's no... Excuse me. There's no, like, you know, rare item that they have or anything like that. They just hit really hard, give you very small... Hey, buddy. Wow, this guy's pretty tough. And I had to do that, didn't I? I just had to do that. I had so many long-range spells. So many. Right. Again, let's go. Third time. Wow. At least they're one shots. Bam. There we go. Now the trick to this game, and why I think, you know, a lot of people should actually, you know, pick this game up and, you know, learn how to play it and everything else, is, yeah, it's a difficult game. There's an awful lot going on and a lot to remember, etc., etc. But what it really teaches you, it actually teaches you patience, because if you keep dying like that and being careless like that, Obviously, you're going to end up losing your souls. You're going to find it harder and harder and harder. But if you can just keep your head and just learn from your mistakes. Just say, yes, I was wrong. I need to do something different, or I need to be better. I need to get better. There's people out there that can just play this game, and they've reached the point where they're playing it, they've got no armour at all, they've got no weapons at all, they're killing everything that they see, and they're not even getting hit. Just because they were willing to keep their cool about things and just actually learn. Like, learn what they did wrong, learn how they can get better. Whereas if you're the type of person who just never learns, then this game, it's really not for you. But it's very rare that I'll ever tell somebody, look, this game isn't for you. Don't bother. I'll wait for you to come back up if you are. I'll wait for you over here though. Are you joking? The hidden iframes of Blighttown. Right, okay. Let's get serious now, let's get serious. Serious. Now these guys you can parry as well. Which is something that I've been neglecting really. Right, let's try that again, and this time, let's not try being jerks. Let's just stick a fireball up its bottom. There we go. Have I lost power? Don't mind if I do. So that's all my humanity and all my souls back. Pyromancy power within, incredibly powerful. Only downside to power within is, thank you, that it drains your health while it's active. So it's a bit like, yeah, it's definitely an emergency thing. Or you definitely have to use it strategically. Let me put it that way. You want as much health as possible. Bam! Don't hide. Yeah, you certainly want as much health as possible when you use it. And obviously, yeah, the actual the sorcerer's ring that improves the length of your sorcery effects. I do believe it affects power within as well. So you can use that for longer. Okay, and now speaking of sorcery effects, fall control. This is one of maybe 2 or 3 points in the entire game where it might actually be useful. But let's yeah. See, look at my health. It barely went down at all. Okay, so yeah, that would be a waste to carry fall control for that. The corpse itself that I'm about to pillage has a whip, which is awful. So again, you'd have fall control for something that you wouldn't die from anyway, to get a whip that you're probably never ever going to use. So, and that's one of the places where fall control will not be used. Now, I was talking about power within before I got distracted there. That can be used in conjunction with weapon buffs as well. It can be used with the tier stone rings, So you can, yeah, you can one-shot a lot of enemies if you're brave enough with power within. Certainly, absolutely. It's not something to be sniffed at if you see somebody using that spell. They are definitely on their way to wrecking your day if you're not careful. Right, so everything from this area. Let's just double check. Believe so. Yes, I believe so. Go. About to tackle a totally different set of enemies down here. These guys! What on earth are these guys? They are horrific. They remind me of the you know the centaurs from Fallout. That's what they remind me of. If you look closely, you can actually see there's a head there, shooting fire out of their belly. They've got wings as well, little insect wings. What is going on? Nope. So we're getting to the end of Blight Town now, thank goodness. Got one more of these guys shooting the dart. Let's just get rid of him. Oh, you bugger! Right, I've been toxicked. Let's get rid of that whilst we're actually here. This is why you've got to make sure you've got a good supply of the blooming purple moss. Look at the damage that has done. Lovely. So the Wanderer managed to get here then. Game physics. Okay, now this area is the reason why we had to get that ring and the rusted iron ring, because once we leave this little part, these little I don't know what you would call them. Once we leave the little wooden bits, we are stuck into a swamp, and this swamp will ruin your day if you do not have that ring. Here we go. Now imagine going from Firelink Shrine all the way through the sewers to get to that. Yeah, that would not be fun. Okay, let's repair our stuff. There we go. In later installments, you don't actually have to do that. It just repairs it automatically. The amount of souls that you actually need to repair your gear is, you know, ridiculously low. You could spit on an ant and get the souls that you need. Dragon scale! Right, it's just a random dragon scale. What it's doing in here, I don't know. Is this where the gaping dragon would hang out? Don't know. But it's certainly some kind of sewer-like architecture. Maybe. But yeah, we have absolutely no idea. I don't have any idea exactly what's happening around here. It's all a mystery. It's all a mystery. Okay. Bam! Bam! Get out of my way! Bam! We're going to get invaded in a minute. Manny and Mildred. There she is, look. There she is. This is my top girl. Bam! There we go. She likes it from behind. There we go. Right. Let's see what she's left us. We've got some more humanity. The item. 3 actual humanities and a butcher knife. Lovely. Giant meat cleaver. Let's check it out. It's technically an axe. Interestingly enough, they say it's an axe, even though it's quite clearly not. But yeah, let's check it out. Giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More a tool for subduing and preparing live catches than an actual weapon. Those who have faced this deadly blade have a deeper sense of how helpless prey must feel. Oh dear, pardon me. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I seem to be coming down with something. I'll try and edit this out in post, but if not. Pardon me. Well, that was bizarre. But anyway, whatever. Everything's back to normal now. But yeah. Yeah, everything's back to normal. So yeah, that knife actually has a hidden effect, if I remember correctly. Am I strong enough to actually wield it? So I can show it you. Forgot to look. If I wield it with 2 hands, I am. Okay then. Very interesting. Okay then. Right, let's heal up. Let's get all our stuff back. There we go. Right, so I'm deliberately poisoned now. Take a look at my health. Every time that I've hit somebody, I have recovered a tiny part of my health. But once I've defeated an enemy, I receive more health. Bam! So this weapon is, yeah, probably going to get used at some point during this playthrough. Not just yet. No, certainly not. I don't like being forced to two-hand weapons, so... Oh. There we go. Okay, now there's a brilliant spot around here. That's absolutely perfect for weapon grinding. Okay, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you a little hidden secret as well. We are running close to the end of the video too. Yeah, too many deaths, on screen and off screen. Right, what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, right, if you're not into buying yourself some... Thank you. If you're not into actually buying yourself any Titanite shards or large Titanite shards or anything like that, come down here. Bam! Oh my god! This has not been an elegant video today. Certainly not. Here we go. So yeah, just come down here and take out these slugs. They have a high chance of dropping large Titanite shards. They have a large chance of dropping green Titanite shards. But if it's a green Titanite shard they drop, for some reason, it's always in a multiple of 5. Yes, they will always drop 5 green Titanite shards. Oh, pillage body, let's show us. There we go, green Titanite shard, 5. There we go, large Titanite shard, 1. So it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for it. Later on we're going to be meeting another character who's extra special and extra handy when it comes to smithing as well. So yeah, when you get a new weapon, you're definitely going to be coming down here more often than not. Go. Server. Brand new weapon. Server. Let's take a look at this. Interesting weapon again. Propulsion server. There we go. Curved greatsword. Doesn't have any special effects and I can't use it properly. But yeah, attack type slash, a curved greatsword used in a mysterious ancient rite, imbued with a frightful occult energy which restores HP with each hit. Yeah. Again, that's going to be another weapon that we're going to be showcasing later on. I feel. But not just yet. We don't have the stats for that. Heal. There we go. Okay, so yeah, shall we get on with it, guys? I kind of got caught up in a really bad habit there of having to kill all those slugs as quickly as possible. We don't have to do that during this run. Certainly not. Let us show you the top secret of the area. You run up this route. You're going to meet this corpse. This corpse has a plank shield. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here except secret wall. What's in here? Twin humanities. Lovely. That could literally be it. Most people would just be like, right, that's it. But the buggers. This is the real secret right here. The Great Hollow. A completely separate area altogether. Now I'm in a race against time here. Where are we? There we go. Light that bonfire. Rest and kindle. There we go. Very, very important item at the start of this area. That's why I brought it here in the first place. We're not going to be completing the Great Hollow on this run. Well, we will be completing it in this run, just not this video. That's the item that we want there. Okay, so this is another area where that fall control could be useful. But let's take a look and see why it isn't. Because you'll still survive. That's why. Okay, Chloranthy ring. That is a beast of a ring. We're going to be using that shortly. Let's get out of here though. There are a lot of crystal lizards knocking about in here as well, but oof, it's a task in and of itself to actually try and get them all. And the things that they usually drop are things that you can find on your own. It's not like you're going to be missing out on any slabs or anything like that. There we go. Chloranthy ring. This ancient ring, engraved with a large green flower, is of unknown origin. It hastens the regeneration of stamina. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that's basically all we need from the Great Hollow for now. We will be tackling that very, very soon, but not on this video, like I mentioned. There is some good stuff, and that will be wanting, but not just yet. Oh, another proud knight. Here we go. Now this is interesting. Curled up body, pyromancy poison mist, and the full pyromancer outfit. Yeah, very, very interesting. Who that is, we don't know. Bam! But they definitely didn't do well around here, sadly. Proud Knight again. This place is just full of them. Okay, set the checkpoint here. go. Now there's the giant fishy people. If you can see them in the distance, they're the guys that drop the pickaxe if you're lucky. We're gonna try and take a couple of them out. Oh, that was bloody useless. Right. Here we go. Thankfully, as terrifying as these guys look, they do all share the same fetish, so... Down. 2 down. Heal. Heal for the love of God. Dung pie. Well, we weren't that lucky. But thankfully it's not over yet. The Great Club. Not to be confused with the Large Club. The Great Club is basically a massive log with a handle on the end of it, and is again a very, very powerful strength weapon. It's not really something that I've used myself. Oof. See how powerful this is on Zeus! Totally missed. Completely missed. Excuse me? Right, so it looks like we're sneaking around that guy. Final one. Final one. If we can get the pickaxe, excellent. We're not fighting them in there, I've just got rid of that poison. Come on now. Last attack. Ah, poop. Well, it is. It's a dung pie. Get lost. Right, there we go. Ooh. That was close. Right. Quelaag's domain. This is where we've wanted to go. Definitely getting some EDF vibes, certainly. Do not attack these guys. These guys are good guys. The bubbles on their back, however, do not like to be disturbed, so just leave them alone. Okay, we're healing up. Fire Orb, Great Lightning Spear. We've only got 10 of these, 9 of these, but it'll do. Fire Orb isn't going to be useful at all. So, let's just get real. Let's just get real for a second. There we go. Belongs in the right hand. Yeah, my lady is about to give us a helping hand. Whilst we're waiting for her to show up, let's get this show on the road. Right. Well, there's a lot to be said about this boss, as I'm sure you can well imagine. Right. Well, Mildred has just been phased out of this battle by the looks of things. Let's see if I can tempt. Ah, there we go. We have got to be careful fighting this boss. Although she's not particularly difficult per se, her attacks do hit like a truck, as you can well imagine. And not only that as well, she does have a very annoying attack, like an AoE. So if you're going from behind, you're actually attacking that weak spot there, she can wipe you out in one shot with that AoE. Right. Let's give her the razzle dazzle. Bam! Here we go. Easy as that. Easy as that. Thank you, Mildred. God, look at that sack, honestly. Twin humanities for it. Lovely. So we've got 20,000 souls. Let's go see what she was looking at. Let's go see what she was protecting, because this is where she came out of. She somehow managed to fit through there. Is there like a... Well, it's got a roof on it and everything. Right. Yeah, we have definitely gone to the bottom, so to speak, and there's still deeper to go. But yeah, this is the bell we've been looking for. And there we go, folks. So that is both Bells of Awakening wrong. We have a Homeward Bound for some reason. We have a little bit of grinding to do to get those extra weapons that I mentioned before. We're going to leave the video here, though. I'm going to do that off screen, and we're not going to immediately hop to that gate. There's something else that I want to show you all as well. We'll be doing that in the next video. We'll be doing that tomorrow. But yeah, in the meantime, obviously, thank you ever so much for watching. I know that this video has gone on for a little bit longer than expected. But yeah, I really do appreciate you viewing. If you like it, obviously, you know, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you've got anything to say. And yeah, make sure that you subscribe as well. It does make a difference. Hit that bell button too, so you can actually see when I've updated and uploaded a video. Until tomorrow though, thank you very much. Have a lovely day.